Checking the sound. 1, 2, 3. Checking the sound. Okay. Good morning to everyone. It's Monday morning. I wanted to do some a Bitcoin video for what is happening. Analysis of Bitcoin. Let me start from the weekly. The weekly is actually going up. So we started to print some green Heiken-Ashi candles. Also we have bullish divergence on the momentum. The money flow looks a little bit reddish and bearish right now, and we'll see how long until we get rejected again. There is something interesting on the daily. We'll see. But don't be fooled by this bullish bullish momentum and bullish divergence, because I see we see the money flow is still red below zero, so we might very well get rejected in the next weeks like that and start falling down for the next leg down. So this is not enough information to go long. Okay. Actually, when I see the daily, here we had higher money flow, but we are still in the red. So from money flow perspective, that's bearish, because we are spending a lot of time below the zero line in the red money flow, and this is really bearish. And I think right now we have a red dot on the daily. It's very probable that we might get rejected and go further down like that and go to this 14k or 12k everyone has been thinking about and calling for a long time. It's a probability, it's not a certainty. We have to see the lower time frames. Also something interesting, that this week we have the Fed rate decision. Everything is going towards hiking more, so if the stock market goes down, Bitcoin will also get rejected and dump. So yeah, we have to keep this in mind. This week there will be some volatility. Tuesday, Wednesday is the rate decision. I suppose it will be very calm until Wednesday, and then on the rate decision there will be volatility. We'll see what happens. But here we have on the 4-hour bearish divergence. This is not good. 3-hour also bearish divergence. 1 hour. 1 hour we might attempt a small scalp to the upside, because we have some bullish setup on the momentum, but we're just going in the red money flow, so it's not really very convincing to go long right now. As you can see, the money flow on the 45-minute is continues to go down. (30-minute) red money flow, so not really very bullish. 15-minute, actually we can go short here. So that's the 15-minute. Maybe I'll wait for some for the 5-minute wave up a little bit to get a better short position. On the 1 hour we see we're just standing on the Tenkan-sen, so this is the Ichimoku cloud chart that I'm seeing. Let's start from the daily and see where we are. But on the daily we are at the Tenkan-sen approximately, in the cloud, in the Tenkan-sen, and there is a long way to 18.5, so it's very possible that we start dumping because of the rate hiking to at least 18.5. um, if we hold this level, if we hold 20.5 for a few days, we will immediately get above the cloud. We will be sitting above the cloud if we start going up from here. So it's really interesting setup. This week would be really interesting for Bitcoin. Yeah, sorry, let me see. 12 hour. Yeah, here the Tenkan Sen is at 19.3. This would be support. This would be nice support. 19.3, 19.4. We might hit it in the next days. Let's see 1 hour. Yeah, the 1 hour is really tricky because we started to fall down just a little bit, little by little. We are right now standing on the Tenkan Sen, which should be some kind of support. If we start breaking this, we're going to go below the cloud, which is bearish. So let me see what we can do at the moment. At the moment, I think we can wait for the 5-minute wave up, although the 15-minute is already turning to the downside. Let me see, 1 hour is a little bit bullish, 2 hour also. So really tricky here. I think we can wait for this 5-minute to go up, and if we start getting rejected here, we can short on the 21-minute. And also I'm seeing the 1 hour. The 1 hour is really tricky because we can go to 20.8 again. So 20.8 is this Tenkan Sen. We'll see what happens, but really interesting setup. I want to see on the 30-minute we are about to pivot 20.3, and what is the first support at 19.5? Yeah, approximately 19.3, 19.5. I think the liquidation map has a lot of longs that you know, the price may go down to wreck them. This is what I think. Yeah, definitely 21.4 is the resistance. Yes, so let's see what happens on the 4-hour chart here. Volume delta is a little bit bearish, I would say. Whoa, going down. We'll see what happens. It's not convincing on both sides, so for now I'm not trading. Now the Bitcoin price interest in Google Trends is a little bit starting to bottom out and go up. We hit 18 last week, so I suppose actually the week before was 18, last week was 19, so it seems we're topping on the interest. So it's really interesting for me whether we start dumping down again, or we will have more interest with the price going up. Because if we have more interest with the price going up, that means Bitcoin may already hit the bottom, but we're not sure yet. We're not 100% certain that this is. That's why we have to monitor the markets and act accordingly without emotion. On this chart, there is clear bearish channel. If we don't break it, we are going down. Yes, I'm waiting for this 5 minute. I'm waiting for this 5 minute. And to recap, this is very important week, not only for Bitcoin but for the stock markets, because we will have a rate decision, and always going towards the Fed not pivoting but actually exacerbating the rate cuts, the rate increases, sorry, the hiking. If I see on the 4 hour and the daily, yes, we might get rejected on the stock market. There might be a few days more upside before the hard rejection. We'll see. It would be really interesting. So watch out for this event. Of course, I'm watching also the everything. The euro, silver is not moving. Have a good Monday. Cheers.